Hey, we got to talk about this serial killer. Holy shit, Rodney
Alan Rippey.
Alcala?
Finally lost it.
Is that his name?
I'm going back quite a ways there.
A little bit. Rodney Alcala is a fucking naughty boy.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
We should get the story out, I guess. We got a news story.
What does this guy like to do?
Just fuck. He would choke them and then revive them and then kill them.
That was his thing?
He finally got sentenced the third trial. He had been convicted twice of rape, I guess raping and murdering a 12-year-old girl. And they were overturned, but he has now been convicted and he's been convicted and given the death penalty. And they found in a storage locker, I think in Seattle, 100 photographs.
Oh, only 100. Okay.
Yeah, over 100 of identified women and girls, because the cops fear that they may be victims of him. Over 100 unidentified women and girls.
He was into photography, obviously, and he
was a photographer, yeah.
And he would sometimes go, "Hey, let me take your picture," and the woman,
"Oh, nice,
nice.
Yeah, what a guy!"
And other times he has a lot of creepy shots of women not knowing they were getting their pictures taken and stuff.
Wow.
And they're starting to say that some of these pictures, there's victims in there.
Yeah.
They're thinking anyway.
Do you know?
So they're trying to figure out all these pictures and if they're still alive, you know, what the story is. Yeah. So they're putting a lot of the pictures online so families can go, "Holy shit, that's Mary. She's been missing since 19 blah blah blah." How many did he kill officially?
Convicted, you mean? Like,
yeah.
They're saying there's 4 listed. I don't know if they're convicted. 4 L.A. women.
That's baby shit alongside what this dude's been doing.
Knocking over mailboxes, keeping 12-year-old girl earrings, going on a dating game. That's baby shit.
I was listening to Outlaw Country. They did the communism line.
Oh, they did plain old-fashioned communism.
Let me think. I don't know if he was convicted.
Well, let's get the news story and see. I mean,
he was convicted of all 4.
Just 4, but
I have to dye my hair.
Someone said he looks like Stalker Patty.
A little bit.
Little Stalker Patty. Weird Al.
Weird Al is a murderer. Yeah.
Let's get the news story out. I think Jimmy did a really good job, but there's probably a couple little things in here that we might have missed.
It's hard to imagine that this 66-year-old disheveled-looking man,
We, the jury, find the defendant, Rodney James Alcala, guilty of...
may be one of the most prolific and terrifying serial killers ever brought to justice.
This could be easily be another Ted Bundy. It could be 20, 30 victims.
Rodney Alcala is now on death row for the murder of these 5 women. But what has so alarmed investigators are thousands of other pictures found in his secret locker, just released by police.
Don't some of the pictures turn your stomach?
Every one of them do, because to me, every one of them is a potential another victim.
Some of the potential victims are posed, while others are clearly unaware they're being photographed. And what the jury learned about the actual victims was horrific.
Before Rodney Alcala, a beautiful young woman. After Rodney Alcala, she's a brutalized, ripped up corpse.
Yeah, they kind of showed like the crime scene
Wow,
photo.
really?
I mean, a lot of stuff blurred out, but you're like, boy.
He really tore him up pretty
Oh,
bad.
yeah. Let's go to Scott in Cleveland. Scott has a problem here. What's up, Scott?
Hey, I want to know how Jimmy goes from Uncle Paul to not being so fucking sensitive about this stupid TV report.
I'm not. How am I sensitive about it?
Ramon, you should be in a jail cell with a 30-year-old woman for the rest of your life. Punch it out, boys.
Too late.
Yeah, don't give a victory.
Sorry.
Punch it out after that fucking monumental dud. By the way, he won the dating game.
Yeah, no, we're getting into that.
Oh, yeah.
I got it all figured out here. We got audio from the dating game.
Well,
That's what makes it creepy.
He never went on the date. She never went out with him because she said she canceled because she found him too creepy.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna get okay.
That's perceptive.
Here's part 2 of the story.
Prosecutors say when he was young, Alcala was a master manipulator.
It's the dating game.
Alcala became bachelor number 1 on the hit show The Dating Game, even though he had a rap sheet showing a conviction for brutally beating an 8-year-old girl. He won the date with the Bachelorette and continued taking more snapshots.
Walk up to, camera in hand, polished demeanor. You walk up and say, you want to be in pictures?
Now those 30-year-old pictures are on the internet, and hundreds of new tips are coming in. Researching these old photos is painstaking work.
These people have suffered for decades.
So it's nothing. It's nothing for us to commit our time to bring some type of justice and some type of lead and investigation and maybe some knowledge of what took place, why somebody's been missing for all these years.
No, I mean, there's thousands of photos. Obviously, there's not going to be thousands of victims coming from these photos. So this is a real pain in the ass for the detectives to try to figure this out, right?
Some of them he's just taking pictures.
And some he probably...
Kirsten Dunst.
Some that he probably, struck up a nice relationship and ended up fucking killing him.
Some of these are probably from the 60s, too. The one girl had the Rosemary's Baby, like a haircut like that late 1967.
Like Helen, your...
No, Helen had a fucking beehive, a frosted beehive.
Right.
For the fucking 100th time. Helen did not have that type of hairdo.
Wow, look at that fro on that one.
You got some fros.
I love him, Tony.
And then he got some. Then he's got some pictures that look more current.
Yeah.
That's look how old
but a lot of them
that's
looking like they're from the Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Era.
Yeah, she is hot right there.
That's got to be
girl.
like 1969.
Early
like
70s, I guess.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, I guess. Sure. Yeah, that's late 70s right there. You can almost tell. Headphones like that.
Big
fucking
headphones.
Late 70s probably.
Yeah, well,
maybe early 80s.
Back, man. Listen to the music while I choke you.
Yeah.
Jesus. For the big
So anyway, like Jimmy was saying, the dating game. He was on the fucking dating game. We got audio of his appearance.
This is ghoulish.
So you're listening to a future, if not already, serial killer in this audio.
Bachelor number one. What do you think would be the perfect date?
Yeah, right. This is exactly what we're going to get here. Rodney gets introduced.
Well, let's see. Bachelor number one is a successful photographer.
Oh, my God. This is murderer.
Yes, who enjoys posing a woman with an M80 in her cunt. Please welcome Rodney Alcala.
Made it sound so nice to be a photographer. Nice little hobby for this guy.
Photographer who got his start when his father found him in the dark room at the age of 13.
Torturing a small animal with his dick hard. Found him in his dark room, drawing X's over the women's chests and writing cunt in his own blood on wedding photos of his mother.
He's probably just developing headless broads, just purposely making sure that the head's not in the photograph.
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
His father, he became a photographer. His father found him in his dark room when he was 13, lopping the heads off of female photos and shitting on the head part. Stepping on it angrily.
Who got his start when his father found him in the dark room at the age of 13, fully developed. Between takes, he might find him skydiving or motorcycling. Please
or choking a woman and reviving her and then fucking her mouth until she's dead. Please welcome. You might find him raping a 12-year-old and keeping her earring as a souvenir. Please welcome Rodney Alcala. That's right.
Bachelor number one.
Yes. Bachelor number one enjoys puppies, especially ones that get 7-year-olds into their house, like Jesse Temendicus used on Megan Kanga. Please welcome. Bachelor number one enjoys collecting fine art and the severed toes of women. Please welcome Rodney Alcala.
When he's not taking pictures, he's taking souvenirs. Ears, teeth, toes, whatever.
Yes. Yes, Bachelor number one is wearing gloves to hide the bite marks inflicted on him by a hitchhiker who he viciously assaulted with a gas can.
What a fucking ghoul.
What a
fully
creep.
developed. Between takes, he might find him skydiving or motorcycling. Please welcome Rodney Alcala.
Fucking serial killer on the dating game. Wow.
And he comes out and he says, it's Alcala, and just for that, I'm going to kill one of your female cousins. Everybody laughs.
Laughs like, oh, that silly guy.
He's wild.
Well, Rodney talks about his favorite time of day.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm going to guess it's 3 o'clock when the little cunts get out of school and I can choke and kill them in my van. I love that 3 o'clock bell. Nothing gets my dick going like that 3 o'clock bell while I'm holding a hammer.
Where's the music, Travis? Get ready with that music.
Yes.
Rodney's...
He says he enjoys caving in the heads of youngsters with a rock. Please welcome Rodney Alcala. Yes. Yes. He says his favorite music is the screams of a 12-year-old as he chokes the life out of her. Let's hear his answer.
Truncheons and Garrett's. Or Garrot.
Bachelor number one.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What's your best time?
The best time is at night. Nighttime.
Yes, because it's easier to lurk in the shrubbery and attack one of you cunts with a pickaxe.
Not as many people see you loading bodies into trunks of cars.
Yes. I like the night because it's so much easier to roll a hooker up inside a carpet after repeatedly kicking her in the sternum.
Holy shit. All right, hold on.
The night, yeah.
Yeah, of course he likes
the night.
Time is at night. Nighttime.
Why do you say that?
Because that's the only time there is.
Whore.
The only time? What's wrong with morning, afternoon?
Well, they're okay.
Morning?
But nighttime.
That's what your family will be doing after your date with me.
What's wrong with the daytime? Well, you'll start stinking by then.
Yes. And there's more traffic on my way to my secret locker in Seattle, where I'll put your photograph with the others that I masturbate fervently to.
Is that night vision shots too? Oh, okay.
It's just a screen cap from
Silence, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Duh. Stupid.
Morning, afternoon.
Well, they're okay, but nighttime's when it really gets good. Then you're really ready.
Oh, then you're really ready.
Where'd the clip go?
Slice some
was
throats.
Move on to the next one.
Oh, that's the whole clip.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rodney, oh my God, this writes itself. Rodney pretends to be a dirty old man.
Oh, does he?
He has an IQ of 160, too. He has a genius IQ. He's not a dumb guy.
A lot of these guys are smart, right,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
a lot of them are.
You learn?
Yes.
Real smart guys.
Sure.
Jimmy knows a lot about serial killers.
A decent amount, yeah, but they really are. They deserve no accolades. They really are fucking just pieces of shit.
Well, John in Buffalo has a very good question. John. Hey, John, you going to Rochester this weekend for the big Jim Norton comedy show?
Yeah, I'm going to go out to see him on Saturday, actually.
All right, we'll see you at the club.
Sounds good. But my question is, what type of screening process did they have for the show back in the 60s? They asked him if he chopped any chicks up yet. He just says, not yet. All right, you're in.
I don't know if it was the phone or
Hopefully
your
that's
material.
not the kind of comedy you'll be hearing at the Jimmy Norton show.
I should open with that.
That would be
I have a
fabulous.
7:30 show tonight.
Ooh.
Why?
Why would you do that to yourself?
Why? Why?
Why?
I don't want to be.
I'm a drama teacher, and I'm going to audition each of you for my private class. Bachelor number one.
Oh, no.
You're a dirty old man.
I
Take
kill her.
it.
Come on, over here.
Oh, honey, we ought to go out and boogie.
Oh my God, that's fucking creepy, huh?
Fuck, that's exactly what he probably sounded like as he was
That's
choking a
what-
bitch.
You should have said, look, do you need a lift?
This guy won?
No.
He won with these horrible
Yes.
answers?
Well, you didn't hear the other two. Adolf. If we were on a date and a Jew was the waiter, and who was the other one? Edie. What the fuck were the other contestants? How lame is it when you realize you lost to a serial killer
No.
on a dating show? What other two pieces? I hope those other guys hung themselves.
And contestant number 3, Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Rodney describes himself if he were a food.
Oh, I'd be stuck in your throat because you'd be choking. That's right.
Bachelor number one, I am serving you for dinner.
Oh, well.
I know.
Well,
the shoe's on the other foot now, lady.
I'd be a hot dog with 2 stinky onions. It'd be great if he gave an answer like that. A fucking damp hot dog with 2 stinky onions in a fleshy pouch. You fucking soon-to-be dead cunt.
Soon to be dead.
That's right.
Ah, you fucking you're hysterical.
You for dinner. What are you called, and what do you look like?
I'm called the banana, and I look really good.
Can you be a little more descriptive?
Peel me.
Yes. You said peel me?
Danny can find anything.
Did he say peel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
peel
pretty
me.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem with the search I did was I put in hot dog cock.
Yeah.
So depending on how you how you're looking at that, you're going to come up with some different results.
Hot dog cock. Right.
Yes, that's great.
You got a woman, with
Yeah,
a
there
fucking
you go.
penis in a
Oh,
barn.
God.
And, oh, Jesus.
Stupid dog dick.
You can always tell because a lot of times it's just a mouth on a dick, but then you can see that there's a weird wily hair sticking up.
Wily.
Yeah. Perhaps a play toy in the background.
It's a little too red.
Yeah, exactly. Did you slam that in the door? Oh, I get it.
Oh,
He's barking. Fucking dog dicks are horrible. I would hate to suck a dog dick.
Well, okay.
It'd stink. Smell his little dog belly.
Why would you ever have to, though?
I don't know. You might want to. He's barking. You want to quiet him down?
Why?
Actually, I would be
Just state the obvious. Who would want to
Let me
suck a
correct
dog's
myself.
dick?
Let me amend that.
Yeah.
I would love to suck a dog dick.
I like how the worst part of sucking a dog's dick was having to smell its stomach.
Filthy dog hair. I would hate him. If I was going to suck a dog dick, it'd be like a fucking short hair. I'd hate like a mangy mutt.
Oh, shit. Let's go to Colonel in Georgia. The Colonel.
I never touched them, Jack. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Colonel.
Hey, what if this lady set him off by canceling on their date?
Imagine.
Maybe she's the problem.
All right.
Imagine he
was-
got rejected
yep.
one time too many and said, fuck this. I can't
Yeah.
even fucking go on a date after
Yeah.
winning on a game show.
She's responsible.
Yeah,
Imagine.
I'd be a banana.
We got one more.
Fucking awful questions.
And Rodney is picked as the winner here.
Yes.
Carol, we have reached the moment of truth, as we call it. You've heard from the
Which of these three men would you like to be bludgeoned to death by? Which of these three men would you like to pour gasoline down your throat to wash away DNA evidence which hasn't been discovered yet?
The moment of truth.
You'll be whisked to the morgue. Autopsy.
Yes. Which of these gentlemen would you like to apply a toe tag to you?
And your shallow grave awaits you in Aruba.
That's right. You'll be taking the Natalie Holloway cruise with Justin Vandersloot. Be fucked by two Indian brothers and a spoiled rich kid.
That's right. Your parents will be wanting closure when your vacation's done with.
Carol, we have reached the moment of truth, as we call it. You've heard from the bachelors. You got some great dramatic presentations, some good answers. But now I'm going to ask you a question. Will that date be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Who gets the dates?
Well, I like bananas, so I'll take one.
Number 1. Bachelor number 1. All right. He's a skydiver, so he's got a lot of nerve. He's into motorcycling. He's also a fine photographer. Say hello to Rodney Alcala. Rodney, come on and say hello. Congratulations, Rod. You did it with the one answer.
He got it with that one answer, the banana. She liked the banana.
What kind of food would you be?
Yeah.
And yeah, like Jim said earlier, they never went out on a date because she found him very creepy when I guess they were just talking backstage and stuff.
So we killed the chaperone.
Yeah.
I wish we had the other two fucking guys' answers. They must have been terrible.
Oh, it had to be
He's not a
horrible.
bad looking guy. What kind of food would you be? The one guy went, sauerkraut jubilee. Boo.
The third guy said, marmalade.
I'd be a marmalade. Perhaps some boysenberry flavor. Depending on your taste, my dear. I can't believe that guy beat me. I had such good answers.